Hello, my name is Andy, and I'm a minister of Trinity of Christ Ministries, and I am also a Knight of the Word, as you can see. Well, see. uh, we are doing Bible study series on Genesis, and I'd like you to follow along. If you decide you like it, please like the video, share, subscribe, etc., etc. Okay, we're in Genesis, and I believe we were just getting done talking getting into the flood, where Noah is talking with God. He builds an ark, and the flood has come. I'll put the verses up on the screen so you can see it. Okay, here we go. Remind me as I get my clicking all in order so I can see what I'm doing too. Okay, chapter 8 of Genesis. But God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark. And he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. Now the springs of the deep and the floodgates of the heavens had been closed, and the rain had stopped falling from the sky. The water receded steadily from the earth, and at the end of 150 days, the water had gone down. And on the 17th day of the seventh month, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to recede until the 10th month, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened a window that he had made in the ark and set out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water had receded from the surface of the ground. But the dove could find nowhere to perch because there was water all over the surface of the earth. So it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took a dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He awaited several more days and again sent out the dove from the ark. And when the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth, and he waited several more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a second and discuss this with you. Now, all these Bible stories are intended with a purpose to teach us something about God, about ourselves. Now, God has destroyed the earth because of the evil that existed, but he saved Noah because he was righteous. And he saved the animals as well so that they would not be completely destroyed. Now, God, in his infinite wisdom, after scouring the earth of all the evil, has allowed the waters to recede. And you'll find this is true in our lives. You know, we get into sin, we get into difficulties, we get into trouble, we end up in storms, and the waves are crashing on us, and we don't know which way to turn and what to do. But God always makes the storm pass, and He always provides a way. So, in keeping with this, Noah is trying to find out if it's safe to leave the ark. He starts sending out birds to find out if it's safe. Of course, the raven never returns, but the dove does, and he brings back a green olive leaf from an olive branch. And Noah sees that as a sign that it is time to think about uh, reseeding the land, shall we say. Okay, we'll continue. Verse 13. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 600 and first year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the animals, the birds, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so that they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." So Noah came out together with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives, all the animals and all the creatures that moved along the ground and all the birds. Everything that moves on land came out of the ark, one kind after another. Then Noah built an ark to the Lord, and taking some of the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done. As long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease." So God kind of repents from destruction that he has done, and he tells Noah that he will no longer do that sort of destruction upon the earth. And it doesn't say so here, but I'm pretty sure in the next chapter, God will give us a sign, the rainbow, as a sign that will help him remember not to destroy us. Well, here we see God's righteous anger, but we also see his forbearance, his judgment, and his mercy. God is a holy God and wants us to be holy. I'll just leave you with that thought. God bless and have a good day. If you want to see more videos, go to trinityofchrist.org, O-R-G, and we have a Bible study page, and on that page you can find all these Bible studies.